once or twice, gone upon your quiet way. Today said time is right for me to follow you. I knew I'd find you in a day or two, and it's true. You came upon a quiet day. You simply seemed to take your place. I knew that it would be that way the minute that I saw your face. When we've had a few more days, I wonder if there's nothing to say. Didn't have to be so nice. I would have liked you. Today said that the time was right for me to follow you. I would find you in a day or two, and it's true. You didn't have to be so nice. I would have liked you anyway. If you had just looked once or twice, gone upon your quiet way.
What goes up must come down. Spinning wheel, gotta go round. Talking about your troubles, it's a crying sin. Ride a painted pony, let your spinning wheel spin. You got no money, you got no home. Spinning wheel, all alone. Talking about your troubles and you never learn. Ride a painted pony, let the spinning wheel turn. Give your fine directing sign on the straight and narrow highway. Would you mind a reflecting sign? Just let it shine within your mind and show you the colors that I read. Someone is waiting just for you. Spinning wheel, spinning true. Drop all your troubles on the riverside. Catch a painted pony, let the spinning wheel fly. Give your fine directing sign on the straight and narrow highway. Would you mind a reflecting sign? Just let it shine within your mind and show you the colors that I read. Someone is waiting just for you. Spinning wheel, spinning true. Drop all your troubles on the riverside. Catch a painted pony, let the spinning wheel fly.
A time of love, a time of hate, a time of war, a time of peace, a time you may embrace, a time to refrain from embracing. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to gain, a time to lose, a time to rend, a time to sow, a time for love, a time for hate, a time for peace. I swear it's not too late.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now.
Welcome, everyone, to the kickoff of the 100th anniversary celebration of our Denzel Carousel here at Glen Echo Park. I'm Katey Boerner, Executive Director of the Glen Echo Park Partnership, and we are excited to tell you about the activities and events that we've planned to celebrate the Carousel's 100th birthday. 100 years ago, this wonderful carousel came to the park as part of a private amusement park. Now, a century of history lives in its wood and paint and mirrors. We at the partnership continue to care for the animals and the historic band organ. And you can actually ride the carousel when we're not in the middle of a pandemic. We also oversee all of the arts and culture programming here in the park. And we work in cooperation with Montgomery County and the National Park Service to keep the place beautiful, inviting, and safe. I'm here with our board president, Bonnie Casper.
Hi, everyone. Yes, the Carousel is a focal point in the park where we also have so many art classes, exhibitions, environmental programs, and performances. Most of them virtual right now, of course, but even now, perhaps especially now, Glen Echo Park offers a respite, a place for everyone to renew their creative spirit. My favorite carousel animal is the horse. This horse, in fact. You may not realize that it was a German immigrant named Gustav Denzel who brought the very first carousel to America in 1864. And ours is an authentic Denzel carousel installed in 1921. In those days, this was a private amusement park with a roller coaster and a hall of mirrors and all the treats like popcorn and cotton candy. But the amusement park closed in 1968. Today, our incredible 7 acres is owned by the National Park Service, And our Glen Echo Park partnership presents all the amazing arts and cultural opportunities.
Thank you, Bonnie, and thanks again to you all for joining us for this Centennial Celebration kickoff. Now let me introduce our host for this lunchtime launch, Liz Dapo.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Liz from the Puppet Co., located just across the pathway right here in Glen Echo Park. We may be in the midst of a pandemic, but today I'm here in real life to invite you to help us kick off the 100th anniversary celebration for the famous Denzel Menagerie Carousel. Hey Liz, what's a menagerie? Well, hi Penny, I'm glad you asked. A menagerie is a collection of wild animals. For the carousel, it means there are exotic animals in addition to horses. And all of them are celebrating their birthdays. We have got so many ways for you to participate, from lectures to contests to family activities and more. These animals are 100 years old? Yes, they are, Penny, and thanks to the loving care of many supporters, they're still here and healthy. Let's take a look at what they've been doing for the last 100 years.
Riding along on a carousel, trying to catch up to you. Riding along on a carousel, will I catch up to you? Horses chasing, 'cause they're racing, so near yet so far. On the carousel, on the carousel. Nearer, nearer by changing horses, still so far away. People fighting for their places, just get in the way. Soon you leave and then I'll lose you, still we're going round. On the carousel, on the carousel. Round and 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 round with you. Up, down, up, down, up, down too. As she leaves, she drops the presents that she won before. Pulling ducks out of the water, got the highest score. Now my chance and I must take it, a case of do or die. On the carousel, on the carousel, on the carousel, on the carousel.
Wow, that was so fun to see the carousel through the century. Now, we've got a special guest joining us with birthday wishes for the carousel. Carol, are you there?
You betcha I am, feeling the magic of riding this wonderful carousel and the magic of being transported back to childhood. All you have to do is grab hold of one of these wonderful horses or other animals, and they were all so wonderfully restored individually to preserve their gorgeous original finishes. That's why we've got to keep on supporting the Glen Echo Park Carousel so other children and adults of all ages can feel the magic.
Thank you, Carol. You continue to be such a generous supporter of the park and the carousel, and we thank you for that.
If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world, there's nothing to it.
Now let me take just a few minutes to tell you a bit more about what this 100th anniversary celebration includes. We've got activities and events for the whole family starting this week and through the end of September. A behind-the-scenes virtual carousel tour with an NPS ranger starts it off tomorrow, premiering on YouTube at 12:30 p.m. We hope you check it out. And then next week, in honor of Black History Month, we begin our virtual Carousel History Lecture Series. More about that in a minute. In March and April, we'll run a contest to determine the all-time favorite carousel animal, and we'll announce it at our Carousel Day in May. So get ready to vote.
Oh, why the long face, Goldie? It could be you. I'm voting for you.
And we'll have family fun weekends at the park throughout the summer, all socially distanced. Over the summer, we'll also premiere 3 short videos featuring personal carousel memories.
More later on how you can contribute your story.
And we have some fun Carousel 100th anniversary logo items like tote bags and t-shirts and posters that you can purchase to use and enjoy, as well as to support the carousel. The posters are signed by Joseph Craig English, the wonderful artist whose original serifgraph is used in the logo.
And there's still more!
That's right, Penny. You can find it all on the partnership website at glenechopark.org/carousel100. Now, we've got some greetings from our local and state leaders. They'll offer a little more history and some personal comments.
Hi, I'm Andrew Friedson. I have the privilege and honor of representing District 1 and Glen Echo Park on the Montgomery County Council, having grown up right here in the community, and I get to serve as the park's lead for the council as well. It's been more than half a century since this was a privately owned park that was segregated. And since 1960, the summer of change, when a group of local Bannockburn residents joined together with Howard University student activists and fought with allies in the Black community, the white community, Christian and Jewish, from all creeds, backgrounds, and faiths. They fought to make sure that this park was open and accessible to everybody. And now that private park is a public asset for everybody to enjoy, so that our entire community here in Montgomery County, throughout the region and the country, can benefit from all of the amazing opportunities that Glen Echo Park has to offer. And if you haven't heard, there is a terrific civil rights lecture coming up as part of the 100th anniversary lecture series. Check it out. It's going to be something for all of us to be able to learn a lot about this local treasure.
Yes, we do, Councilmember Friedson. Next week, we have a virtual presentation from Alana Trackman highlighting her film about the civil rights story of the Carousel. Dion Diamond was a key activist during those peaceful protests in that 1960 Summer of Change. Here are some comments from Dion.
I'm Dion Diamond. In 1960, sit-ins broke out all over the South. And I was a student at Howard University. Anyway, we decided that we would go over to Arlington, Virginia to Cherrydale drugstore, and I guess that was our first sit-in. We were surrounded by George Lincoln Rockwell and the American Nazi Party, and we were spat upon, we were hit. Each time that I repeat some of the experiences of that, we're talking about 50-some years ago, and it's still, yeah, it still brings out some very fervent memories. And I keep suggesting that I don't know how we could have accomplished, at least at Glen Echo, what we did. For those 2 years that we were involved, what we started was continued even after yours truly was no longer involved.
That's important stuff, Liz.
It sure is, Penny. We've got a bronze plaque right in front of the carousel to commemorate that critical time in the history of the park and the country.
Yeah, it's so cool to know all those horses and tigers and ostriches have seen so much all these years.
And the future of the carousel is important, too. We welcome supporters who can help us keep things running smoothly. Here's Marc Korman, our delegate in Annapolis.
Hello, I'm State Delegate Marc Korman, and I represent District 16, including Glen Echo Park, in the Maryland General Assembly. I'd like to wish a 100th happy birthday to the Denzel Carousel at Glen Echo Park. You know, the Denzel Carousel is one of those sites that people really recognize. When people ask me about my district, Glen Echo Park is one of the things I can point to let people know exactly where it's based, what we have, and some of our amenities are. Glen Echo Park is part of a big framework of arts and cultural institutions that generate over $18 million a year in economic development. But frankly, when a lot of people visit Glen Echo Park, they don't care anything about that. They just want to ride that carousel. That's how it is for my family and me when we visit Glen Echo Park. It's always a great sight and occasion. My daughter in particular really loves going round and round on that carousel. So happy 100th anniversary to the Denzel Carousel at Glen Echo Park.
Hey, Penny. You know, it takes a lot of people and partnerships to keep the carousel running. The Glen Echo Park Partnership enjoys support from the National Park Service as stewards of the park. Here's Aaron LaRocca.
Hello and welcome to the Glen Echo Carousel. This is the 100th anniversary of this carousel, Denzel Carousel, being right here in Glen Echo Park. And I'm Aaron LaRocca, Park Ranger for the George Washington Memorial Parkway. Happy to celebrate this momentous occasion. The preservation ethic is very important here at Glen Echo so that we preserve this carousel for the next generation. That's the mission of the National Park Service, is to preserve these special places for future generations. Here it's important so that people who have historically been able to ride the carousel get to still experience a ride on the carousel, but it's even more important for those people who have been historically excluded from riding this carousel to have an opportunity for their future generations to be able to ride the carousel. The National Park Service just recently completed a renovation on this carousel in anticipation of this 100th anniversary. This is a really unique opportunity for us because just like we manage this place in partnership with Montgomery County and Glen Echo Park Partnership for Arts and Culture, this project was jointly funded. So our partners and the National Park Service both contributed to the rehabilitation of the carousel roof and also of the fire suppression system.
Thanks, Aaron.
Hey, Liz, we've even got our very own U.S. Congressman here, the Honorable Jamie Raskin and Senator Chris VanHollen, too.
Hello to all my friends at Glen Echo Park, and happy birthday to the Carousel. That's very exciting to be observing the centennial anniversary of the Carousel. That's a lot of painted ponies going up and down, and that's pretty exciting. We just celebrated, of course, the centennial anniversary of the 19th Amendment last year, Women's Suffrage Amendment, and this is a really fun, delightful anniversary also to celebrate in 2021. And I want to thank all my friends at Glen Echo Park for keeping the merry-go-round going round and round in the circle game. So good for you, and thanks for bringing a lot of joy and a lot of happiness to a lot of kids and a lot of grown-ups too. And we will continue to treasure Glen Echo as a center for the arts and cultural experiences and recreational experiences for the whole family. So I salute you, and once again, happy birthday to the Carousel.
Hi, it's great to take a little time out from Capitol Hill to join you to celebrate this important milestone for the centerpiece of Glen Echo Park, the Denzel Carousel. It's been an honor to work with the partnership and Montgomery County on the long restoration projects for the entire park, including the carousel. This is a place where children and families can come together for a joyful ride. It's also important to remember it for its history, because it's not always been the case where all families could enjoy the carousel. And this was the focal point of a fight during the Civil Rights era to allow African Americans to enjoy it in the same way other families could. So this is part of confronting the evil of segregation. And as we mark this important anniversary, we mark step forwards in our history, as well as mark an important treasure for this park. So thank you all who helped make this day possible.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know.
We are so grateful to have support from Montgomery County, the state of Maryland, the National Park Service, and all of you who visit and contribute to the park.
Absolutely, Katey. The Carousel got a new roof last year thanks to the generous funding from the National Park Service, the Montgomery County Arts Council, and the State of Maryland Heritage Areas Authority. Historic preservation is a piece of what we do here in this iconic park, and we couldn't do it without you, our neighbors, and our friends everywhere. Oh, wow! Look who's coming, Carol Trawick on her horse.
Hi-ho, Glen Echo. I rode as fast as I could because I couldn't not be here. We all have to hear of the many ways we could support our wonderful Carousel. Right, Horsey?
We're excited to have support for this Carousel 100th anniversary celebration from Carol Trawick, as well as other funders like the Maryland Heritage Areas Authority, the Maryland State Arts Council, Heritage Montgomery, and of course our partners, the National Park Service and Montgomery County. The State Arts Council awarded the Carousel the 2021 Heritage Award in the Place category. We're so grateful for this recognition of the cultural significance of this local treasure. We also need to raise donations from the public to help match our grant funding. So we've created VIP group sponsor packages that offer special benefits, including exclusive in-park experiences such as make and take art projects, photo ops on the Carousel, gourmet picnics, carousel rides, and a behind-the-scenes tour. We hope the public will contribute to help fund this great anniversary so we can offer free public events to everyone. Just visit our website to donate.
As Katey mentioned, we hope that you will support the centennial celebration and help us preserve and operate the Carousel so everyone can enjoy it for years to come. If you are able, sponsorship is a great way to create new memories with your family while helping to pay for Carousel tickets for those who might not otherwise be able to enjoy it.
Another way to party, Penny. If you've got a story about your favorite moment riding the Carousel, please share it with us.
Just fill out the form on our Carousel 100th anniversary webpage. That's glenechopark.org/carousel100. And you might be the next viral star.
Thanks, everyone. We hope you can all join us tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. for our behind-the-scenes Carousel tour with NPS Park Ranger Kevin Patty. Join our watch party as we get an in-person look at the Carousel that we've missed seeing for so many months. It'll be on YouTube, and all the info is on the website, along with everything else you'll want to learn about and sign up for during this months-long Carousel birthday celebration. Once again, thanks for being here, and here's to 100 more years.
Happy 100th anniversary, Carousel!
Happy 100th anniversary, Carousel! Woohoo! Yeehaw! Giddy up, Goldie! Hi-ho, Goldie! Away!
Happy 100th birthday, Carousel!
Happy 100th birthday, Carousel! We love you. Hope you're here another 100 years. Happy birthday!
Happy 100th anniversary to the Denzel Carousel.
Happy 100th anniversary, Denzel Carousel.
Happy 100th birthday, Carousel.
Happy 100th birthday, Carousel.
Happy birthday to the Denzel Carousel.
Oh, the stories you could tell. Happy 100th birthday, Denzel Carousel.
Happy 100th birthday, Denzel Carousel.
Happy 100th anniversary to the Denzel Carousel.
Happy 100th anniversary to the Denzel Carousel.
Happy 100th anniversary, Carousel.
Happy 100th anniversary, Carousel.
Happy
100th
anniversary, Denzel Carousel.
Happy 100th birthday, Carousel.
Happy 100th anniversary, Denzel Carousel.
Happy 100th birthday, Denzel Carousel. You're looking pretty good.
We can't turn, we can only look behind from where we came and go round and round and round in the circle game. 16 springs and 16 summers gone now. Cartwheels lost to car wheels through the town. And you tell him, take your time, it won't be long now, till you drag your feet to slow those circles down. So the boy who dreamed tomorrow now is 20, though his dreams have lost some grandeur coming true. There'll be new dreams, maybe better dreams, and plenty before the last revolving year is through. And the seasons, they go round and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came and go round and round and round in the circle game. Round and round in the circle game. Round and round in the circle game. Round and round in the